Nice. Yeah, loaded. Right, let's do some red. Build the red up a bit. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Nice. Do, do, do. Cute. Right, tidy up some of the red on the shoulder pad. Yeah. Awesome. So many fiddly bits. Cute. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Nice. Right, shoulder pad number 2. Nice. Whoop. Cool. That's 2. Oh, so a tight little bit in there, isn't it?
Daddy,
Mimi?
look. Look on this thing.
That's nice
Look,
of
can
you,
you
isn't it?
see?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
So, it's always like the really thin bit on the end. Okay. Okay. Get rid of a bit of the old silver.
They want to show my teeth.
Oh, yeah.
It's wobbly.
Yeah, right, we'll look after it then.
What's happened to me? I was eating my apples.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh my god.
It's because your big teeth are coming through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so when that one
It's
falls
not
out.
that one, it's
Yeah,
under there.
yeah, you got it. Go show mummy, come on.
My mum showed me.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nice. nice. Paint upside down, shall we? Cool. I have to admit, we're soon going to get onto the fun bit in a minute. To make him actually stand out a bit more. Cool. Nice. Right. Final one.
Dad, what are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Painting.
Oh, can I help you?
You can watch.
Can I get my chair?
No, no. Or did she say something else? I don't know what she asked.
Get in a chair. I'm done. Okay. I'm back. Dad,
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
I'm so sorry I'm seeing my wobbly
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, don't keep pushing it.
I know.
It needs to come out on its own, don't touch it.
But we are allowed to touch it. Dad, can I have one?
No,
Why?
you got too many sweets today.
We share?
Save them for tomorrow.
I'll go biscuit then.
Yeah.
Look,
Mm.
I like biscuits. What's the color for him? Daddy? Ma.
Mia, don't make faces.
Ma.
Mia, I mean it.
Okay.
Mia.
Mm.
Mummy will take you out. Sit nicely, please.
Okay.
Sit nicely. I mean it. You're not going to sit nicely?
I don't know.
Don't push it. Cheeky one. You're a master, thank you. How's it going, buddy? It's getting there. We haven't gotten. We're about 40% of the way through right now. It would go a little bit quicker, but the little one has decided to slow me down.
Daddy,
Yes, Mimi?
who's that in your headphones?
It's the person waiting.
Yeah, where is he?
I appreciate it, buddy.
What's her name?
It's called Ben.
Where is she? What's her name?
Huh?
What's her name?
That Master Ben is in the chat there. Yeah, we're sort of, was it, so that, let's take that off. Like, obviously got like Belial there, look, which, this is the sort of vibe we're going to go for. See that he's waving that. And then obviously we've done the inner circle. Not 100% finished, need to do some more highlight on the purple, on the cloak. But they're all sort of going to go around the same sort of vibe. But I just got to implement all the little bits, but I just want to get all the red bits out of the way and done with. So
I'm gonna eat her. I'm going to eat her.
so cheeky, Mia.
Huh? No.
Nice. How do I get the cloak effect? What, the purple? Really nice to see a similar vibe army with different colours for the capes. Oh, that's the one. I used it's right in front of me actually. Hang on, because we're going to be doing it again in a minute on the. So on the inner circle, for the purple, we have Gene Stealer purple. Oh, wink. And then after doing one coat, like well, it depends on if you got like a light base color or dark base color. But if it's light base color, like one coat. If it's dark base, you might have to like maybe just like dry brush like a lighter color, then do it that color. So the Gene Stealer like base coat, and then literally just wash the whole purple in Gilliman blue or Gilliman blue, sorry. But I got the old pot, and apparently it, like the way it is mixed slightly different than the new one. So I don't know how the new one is, but so you just do that, and then obviously you get to this stage, and then after you've done like going back over with the purple to get all the highlights, it will end up looking like it will look like this guy, which you get like the sort of like bluey purple effect. I did miss a bit like here, like just on the corner there, but they're all gonna be going this sort of like purple color. Well, they're gonna all have like implements of the purple. This guy I gotta do again. I just gotta change the shoulder pads. And what was it? Shoulder pads. And I think that's it actually. Oh, and do a couple like there's like a couple of components like on the legs and the arms that I want to do like a gunmetal color, but it's not gunmetal. It's a canoptech alloy, kinetic alloy. So it's like quite a funky like sort of. It's almost got like a slight gold tinge to it, which gives you the backpack color of the inner circle dude. Like it's quite hard to see in my light because my light's terrible, but like where you've got like the gunmetal bit here, it's like a dark silver, but the light silver is what makes it like stand out a bit. And that's what I've done with the Terminators or the Deathwing Knights. So like you'll see there's like a couple implements of like the arms are gunmetal or like the shoulder pads gunmetal, but the arm and the back is that sort of gold blonde, goldy silver color. Which eventually, once all the little bits are done, like they will actually start standing out a bit more. But against each other, they look pretty much the same. But I've got to do all the shields as well in a minute. It's like I've still got them like pretty much base coated. Like they haven't really been touched yet. So I've got to do the shields. Oh, that's cool. Like I've literally just finished all the red bits up now. The only time that I need to do more red now is if I end up slipping and putting different colour on. Glaze is slightly contrast has got a bit more pigment in it. But the glaze acts a bit more like null oil instead of like more of a deep color. So if you got the new Gilliman blue like contrast, if you water it down like 3 to 1, you might be able to get the same result. So yeah, I'll definitely water it down, and I'll do it on like a test piece, like if you've got a like maybe like a random banner, maybe like when you get in the Space Marine kits, you get like a random banner like that sits on the top. Like don't use a big banner, like don't like use like a Dark Angel banner or like a big one, but like the little ones that sit on the top, just base coat that purple and then just try one side like 3 to 1. If you think it's not like got that bluey effect as much in it, then just do 2 to 1. But I don't I wouldn't recommend straight contrast because that would definitely be too dark. It would probably eliminate the purple. Even though that you're gonna highlight purple like afterwards, it would also depend on how deep you want the blue in the recesses. But you like this glaze, I literally I just bladdered it on, like delicately, but you know, with a bit of strategical maneuvering. But if I can share any of my knowledge, that I wouldn't say I'm like nowhere near professional painting, but like I like to mix up styles, and I'm trying to keep like the Dark Angels as close to the colors that they normally are, but just with like a slightly different effect. So we got some Outriders we got to do. We got some got normal Deathwing Terminators. We've got 8 of those bad boys to do. Got the Lion to paint, so it's gonna be a long process. Like so far, I think we've only done the Inner Circle, Belial, Asmodai, Azrael, some Blade Guard. Obviously the Gravis Captain. I don't even know where I just put him. Oh, he's over here. So yeah, the Gravis Captain. I'm gonna have to change the sword though for the chain sword. Maybe I'm not 100% yet. And then we still got to do all the bases as well. So like I bought some like little green tufts for the bases today. But I don't think we're gonna get like nowhere near base done because my plan's to get every model about 85%. So like maybe like tweaky little highlights and stuff like that, and I'm just gonna have them all lined up. So one stream they'll all be lined up, and then I'm gonna go through every single one of them, touch up everything, base it, done, put it to the back, get another one, and then just keep rotating over and over and over again. And then hopefully I can then try. I've got like different methods of displaying my finished result, but like it's definitely going to be a couple weeks, well, a few weeks of painting and stuff like that, and listening to you guys, like like anybody that pops in, like gives me some ideas for like a cool thing I can do. I'll add it. It definitely takes ages. The bit that I don't like. Oh, cheeky advertisement. What was it? The bit that I when I've done a bunch of stuff, I'm like, right, I'll take a minute or so, focus, and then that minute like stretches for about 10 minutes, just thinking about all the other things I could do to all the other models. And then I'm like, oh, I could have done all that other stuff in with the 10 minutes. So, but I am debating whether to do the swords for the Deathwing Knights the way I've done the Inner Circle. So they have like a blue tinge. Don't know if you can see that. Get out of the way of it. But they have like a blue tinge. So it's like to have that effect, or do the way I done Belial's, which is like more of a solid colour. Which I might even change Belial's. I might even do the more like the inner circles, because it looks very clean. So I might just go over that in silver and then glaze it, which is I actually use contrast. Did I use contrast? Yeah, I use the contrast actually for over the silver, like a really light silver, like Iron Breaker. So yeah, I might do that because it does look more clean. Thing is, I did Asmodee like this, but it's got an effect on it, which I can't remember where that model's gone, to be honest. I'll remember where it is in a minute. Yeah, it's literally just never ending, like never ending. It is nice though. It's definitely cool to create something, with your own unique flair. Like I love box art, all the Games Workshop's like artwork. For example, hopefully I don't break him again. But obviously I did all Space Wolves with like all the box art. So like you got Arjack. I got to rebase all the Space Wolves because their snow's got a bit of a funky colour. They couldn't hold it in. But yeah, I did all the box art. All my Space Wolves are box art, but the Dark Angels I wanted to get my own unique colour scheme. Do, do, do. Loads of plasma swords to make for Votan, and yeah. Yeah, Votan models look sick. Like, I was contemplating. I've got so if you ignore probably like the beginning of my time of Warhammer, because I don't have any of those models anymore, unfortunately. But like, so if I start from like the Space Wolves when I now recently start collecting again, I've got like Space Wolves, and then I dipped into Tau a little bit, so I already have like a couple of like two 10-man squad. I can't remember what they're called, but I have those and some stealth suits. And then I was going to expand, but I was like, I missed the Dark Angels because Dark Angels was my first ever like army. So like at the very beginning, but I did them as box art stuff. So they were like all like green wing, bone, and raven wing colors, like the black. But yeah, this time I'm thinking like just mix up a bit, get a bit of flair going. Like people would definitely know their Dark Angels army, like when on the table. Like there's no doubt about that. But it's not like I'm gonna paint them like like rainbow colors. Even though that Eldar looks good with the rainbow color scheme, you know what I mean? Like the squares, patches. I do like that. But I am thinking about getting Adeptus Mechanicus after the Dark Angels. But we got a ton of Dark Angels to get through, so it's going to be a while for that to start. Is it just the Votan that you're doing right now, or is there any other models that you've been dipping into? The They're not that expensive, are they? I thought you had got more models in comparison to like Space Marines. Like Space Marines, like as they got like power, like like proper chunky armor. Like you don't get many models in a box, right? Streaming, making the Votan Land Fortress. Oh, cool. Do you stream most days? Oh, points per pound. Okay, I got you. Okay. This, to be honest, I think the skill to paint them is probably quite easy because where they're mainly mechanical, you just gotta like whack a bunch of silver on it, so they're like metal, so a bit like Necrons, and then it's just the cloaks. I think like the cloaks, like I don't even know what color I'll do. Like I'd probably do them yellow if I was to get them. Monday to Friday, or evenings. Yeah, yellow. Like I was thinking, like yellow cloaks, maybe, because I've never attempt. Well, I've attempted yellow, but I always dread it. Like even this like little beacon thing. Like I tried putting yellow on it, and it literally looks like a 3-year-old painted it. You know, like that. Like this is like just like I basically I've got two of them, so I'm gonna like do reverse order. So instead of it being um like a well, what color was I gonna do it? I can't remember what color I was gonna do it now. Oh, that alloy color. Sorry, yeah. So it'd be like alloy red, or alloy red, alloy red, alloy red. But then I was gonna do red, alloy. Like you have to do reverse way, and then see which one looks better. But I was just playing around with that. But I think yellow on a big coverage would look good. But like when I'm trying to do yellow, because I'm gonna do the hazard markings, so it'd probably make it look a bit more tidy, I suppose. But bit of a mix, afternoon or evening. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, what's it? I'll give you a cheeky follow, man. I'm always down to try and find new people to watch, learn the ways, you know. I'll give you a little follow. Boom. There we go. Cheeky. Oh, oh, appreciate that. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, I always find like because I've got like another beacon like kicking around, so I've got like three of them. So like I'm if I was to ever use them, I'd probably only use one, maybe. Like after browsing the rules, like or the stats and that, I'll probably only use one. Gives you that a bit of an extra painting experience, you know. You'll be underwhelmed by my ability. Oh, dude, it's literally like the lighting and that is probably what's advancing it a bit more. Like I think in person, they do look slightly better, I suppose. But I, I don't know. I'll probably watch you and I'll be like, oh my god, he's got some really cool ideas. Never underestimate yourself, my friend. Like, I never feel underwhelmed with anyone's skill. Like, like, because like when you actually see someone's work, like, you know, unless you literally got like a bowl of paint and then you like dipped the model in and did that, like, you know, that'd be a bit troublesome, like, you know. But when you actually see people paint, you can see them, like the ideas that they have, like all blend, right? And then like I will see it completely differently than the way that you're painting it. You know what I mean? Plus, it's always nice to get like, you know, cool ideas. Like, you know, say you do like a really cool bit, but you don't think it's cool, but I do. Like I could be like, I'm gonna try that on mine, like vice versa, like Yeah, also like you see all these people like uh like with the golden demon and that, like they're like really like you know they've definitely got patience. But the difference is between like people that paint like top level, like then it's the enjoyment is a completely different experience than just put like myself or yourself like picking up a model, painting it the color that you want, and being like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? Because like realistically, no one's gonna spend like 3,000 hours on like one mod, like on every model. You know what I mean? But I just love it. Love the concept. Plus, I completely forgot what I was going to do next on the model. I think the land for 16 hours ish, but the rest I would like to keep the power through the turbo. Yeah. The land fortress, right? That's the Oh, I'm gonna look it up because I feel rude not knowing it off the top of my head. Do 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 do. I was actually browsing it, Voltan, like 3 days ago, and I was like, they do look cool. Not that one. Not that one. Am I being dumb? Where is it? Oh, I literally just went right past it. Land Fortress, where I. I was at the Hecate one, right? That's what you said? Five to. Yeah. Yeah, I love this style. It's so cool. Actually, when I went to the model shop, uh, probably about 2 months ago, he had like I don't know if it's the Land Fortress. I think it was the little guys, the Sigitors, Sagitor. So there's like two wheels at the back, oh, four wheels at the back, and two at the front instead of four at the front, two at the back. But he had like three of those or something, and they look so cool. So how big's that Land Fortress then? That must be way bigger than the other ones. If it's 70. Uh, is it about the same size as the Land Raider? Can't wait to build your car. Yeah. Is it about the same size as the Land Raider? The Land Fortress? It looks quite a big model. You even got little dudes inside of it. I have to admit that kit does look scary though on the sprues. Like the amount of little pieces. I always get scared with big models. Like I can't even remember the last big model that I painted. 16 centimeters by 10 centimeters. I am such a nerd. I've got to take measure. 16 centimeters by how many? 10. That's about the same size as that, isn't it? Yeah, same size as the Land Raider. I built that Land Raider so long ago. That's a good size model, man. I think the next big model that I would get is probably Commander Farsight. I think that's probably the biggest one. Because I don't think the Lion's that big in comparison. Yeah, because I want to get Commander Farsight and Shadow Sun for the Tau. Finish painting the Tau that I have. And then I'll get the Adeptus Mechanicus guys. Because when I was looking at them, Arms Imperium, Adeptus Mechanicus. It was literally, which is the ones that stood out? So those flyers, the Batraxi sterilizers. So the flying ones, they look pretty cool. The riders as well, the Sebri Sulphur Hounds, like they look pretty cool. And what was that other guy? There's like a main guy. The Ruststalkers look pretty cool as well with the swords. Oh, that's him, the big guy there. That Bellasaurus Claw. There's a lot going on that model, but he looks really cool. Like all like, you know, like the mechanical stuff with his like robe, like going down the floor, like. This look pretty cool. I'm a sucker for capes, though. You know, like if a model's got a cape, I'll probably end up wanting to get it. Voltan, yeah, I think they should expand on Voltan because like they got so many options there. Oh, wrong one again. Because what have you got? You've got the you got the new bikes, right? Or like the hover bikes. They look pretty sick. I would definitely have like a plasma energy coming off the bottom. I think they're meant to be like a hovery look, but yeah, the bikes look sick. Obviously, you got your Fortress and your Sigitar. Am I saying that right? Sigitor. Yeah, I think like what, two more different types of vehicles, and maybe like a big type like robot, maybe like a dreadnought, but not quite a dreadnought. Plus, they got that. What's that really cool model that Voltana got? Do you have the Berserks? There's like it's like a model, but it has two guys on the base. Like they could literally use that a lot more. They could have a dreadnought like with like two guys, like so like one guy's like say like not central in the dreadnought, and then the other one could be like next to him, like running next to him with like a little toolbox or something. Pizza awesome. Bikes are nice, yeah. Sagitor. Something like that. Yeah, like I do like the bikes though. Those Pioneers. They're actually a pretty sick model. Like they look better than the Ravenwing, in my opinion. Because the Ravenwing's just like glorified Ultramarine, but well, not Ultramarine, but it's still normal bikes, right? Space Marine bikes. Yeah, yeah. I think Voltan definitely deserves a bit more, a few more models. Like I think every other faction's got like plenty, right? Like I don't think there's any point expanding any more Space Marines. Well, there might be a couple actually. Like, but like the factions of the Space Marines, like they sort of, all it is a Space Marine, just different color, right? Like Chaos has got God knows how many models now. Eldar's got a bunch of models, so I think, but yeah, Voltan should definitely have the old build section next. Right, what am I doing? Let's do the white on the shoulder pad and the eye, the beginning of the eyes. I was actually meant to take my paint today to the model shop because he's got one of those like paint separators, like that vibrate. I was gonna ask him if I was gonna give him some money if I could use it. Should buy my own really. What I used to do a while ago, I used to turn on my Xbox and I used to load a game up and then make sure that the controller had the vibration on, and I would just turn my controller upside down and then just pull the fire button and shake it. But unfortunately, I have to save the internet. As soon as I turn that on, it'll go all crazy. Yeah, so do the white shoulder bits. So they got like these like bits on the side there. Do the eyes. So normally what I do, I put basically water down the white that much. It just goes in the recesses, so it's like a glazed white, and then I'll go over with like a blue color to get it standing out. Yeah. Especially like with the new controllers now as well, though. Like, obviously you get like the rubbery grip on the back there, so you can literally just put the paint like on the rubber grip bit, like sort of like that, and then just put it. But that's if you want to save money. That is, if you've already got like a PlayStation or an Xbox or something. Oh, I'm gonna be rude a minute. I need to change my paint. Not my paint, my water. I forgot I was painting red, and now I'm painting white. So I don't want a pink bit. So I'll be about 30 seconds. I'm back. I'm back. Luckily the kitchen's literally next door, so. Right. Just got water, we've got paint. Let's see if we can not mess this up. To make white look so clean when it's like when it's on, but then when you keep trying to blend everything together, like that's when it starts going all weird, isn't it? White is definitely a crazy color. Damn it. Starts off well. Cool. Right. Slow and steady wins the race. There you go. So technically, the eyes will look like, oh, I don't know if you can see the actual eyes. The light doesn't help. Yeah. Should actually do all the eyes in one go, really, so I get the consistency right. Nice. Oh no. Yeah. Always a little pointy bits that I always mess up on. How did I counter that last time? I can't remember how I counted it last time. Cool. That's two. See the right one. See if I can if I do it there, you might be able to just see the eye where like the white literally goes round like the lens. It's probably the only situation that I have where I waste so much paint doing it though. I water it down quite a bit, but I put quite a bit of paint down, and I don't have a wet palette, so by the time I get round to actually using the white, it dries up too much. But ages ago, I used to wait until they were all painted, then do all the eyes in one go. But I'm impatient these days, so what colour are you doing your Votan, Ben? I can't remember if I asked you earlier, so I feel like I need to ask you again. If I did, if I don't. Oh, red and black, nice. Is that like the whole colour scheme, like the whole army's red and black, or are you having different type of like units that colour? Can send a link to a pic of the land fortress if you like. You can. Are you watching through PC or your phone? Guessing PC, right? There should be. I can't remember if I left it on there actually. There should be a link to my Discord, and you can post pictures in the Discord if that's easier for you. Did I leave it there? Twitter, YouTube. Oh, Discord, yeah. So in my bio underneath. I did have it in the about section, like the little bit. But people kept clicking on it, and it kept saying error. Actually, load my Discord up, should I? Yeah, you're more than welcome to, like, there should be like a Warhammer picture section, or something like a Warhammer section. Like normally I have it for like gaming related, but where I've been wanting to crack down and get these models done, I'm dedicating myself to models other than games right now. I've done the eyes, done that. I should actually post all mine up really. When I finally get round to it, like my other half, she's really like good at doing like photos. And my eldest, she's pretty good at photos as well, so I should get them to take loads of photos. I just literally just like, hey, my phone and go beep. There you go, that's done. But isn't it? It's all blurry, so see if we can Just have to let me know if you've made it in. We've got Warhammer. There you go, yeah, so under pics and vids, and then Warhammer is down the bottom. You literally just post whatever you want there. But you should be able to use that. In the in the kit Discord, just don't seem to have any permissions. In the Discord, is it the same name? Oh, disable that, and that'll tell me that. Oh yeah, and then is there no? Oh my god, what we got here then? Permissions, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to, hang on, so this one. This one. This one. Try that now. I think I've sorted it. I think I sorted it. Hey, there we go. That's sick. There's you thinking that I was going to underestimate you. That's so good. Dude, that red's so clean, man. It's quite funny though. Like you did, like my Deathwing Knights is like the reverse of your photon. Like it's so good. So we're going to focus on the paint. It will share it later. I will share later. It's literally the opposite, man. Like, you got like loads of red and a little bit of like the same sort of silver. Like for the pipe work and that. It's like they're meant to be all in the same army, right? No, that red's clean, man. Like, that's so good. I don't know if it's a color or if it's just the lighting, but the gun on the front, on the corner, and the gun on the side, like the sphere bit, is that like this black with like the lighting that you've got, or is that an actual color? Because that color looks nice. It's got a bit of variant to it. It's it's lighting and Abaddon black, sadly. Oh, really? It's really weird because the way that your lighting is makes it look like it's got like a metallic-y blend to it. That's so good though. Plus you've done the glass like really nice as well with like the way you've done the the window. I don't even know what they call it. Like this the window support areas, like. I love dry brushing. I dry brushed all my space walls. That was my secret to the whole army. I think I probably done all my space walls, which is quite hard to show you because they're like quite far behind me on a shelf. But like, I've got probably like a 2,000 point army, right? And I probably painted them the same time that I've painted what I've painted so far. Like I just batched them, dry brush the whole lot. Oh man, I'm definitely I'm gonna try my best to tune in when you're next on, because that's definitely clean. I like that. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like especially when you don't want to go, like you don't want to touch it up and stuff like that. I would probably be there forever. Like I think this is like my third stream painting these Deathwing, like Deathwing Nights, like, and although that it's only been for like 3 hours, we've only been on for like only 2 hours today, but they're normally like 3-4 hours, and it feels like I've done nothing. But it's definitely like the end result is so worth it the longer you take doing it. Especially if you don't go over. But yeah, I like the look of that. Definitely keep that up, buddy. It's my paintbrush. Like, I don't know what it is. It feels like that I've got... Like, this paintbrush is probably a week old. Like, I've had it for months, but like I've only been using it for about a week. But the bristles just keep separating. One day I'll learn the way of the brush. Do you ever get like moments when you're painting like a certain area and you hold your breath for ages, and then once you've done it you're like, oh, I can breathe again. Get that so many times. I could probably hold my breath painting for about a good 3 to 5 minutes. But if I was to breathe underwater, I'd struggle. I wouldn't even be able to last like a minute. Which is weird. Nice. I do feel bad with my camera angle, like not being able to share the full moment of me painting this. But unfortunately, I am on the most budgetist setup you can even imagine. But that will hopefully change soon. Like, I've got one of those like turntables, and my goal is to basically get another 2 cameras, which will help not only you guys see what I'm doing instead of just on the side here, but then you'll see like multiple products spinning in like one of the corners of the screen, and I'll be able to like actually interact with you like person to person as well. I'll actually have my ugly mug that we can actually feel like we're talking to each other, you know. As I'm literally just using my webcam at the minute. Oh no. A bit too much on that bit. See, what we'll do that, and then that. I have a plan. I made an error, but I think I can solve it a bit later on. If not, we're just going to have to repaint that bit. I hate getting white on cover. It feels like it would never come off. It would feel like it would never come off, man. Oh, the music stopped. Cool. Right, so that's that guy. Boop. So I went a bit OTT on his chest there. I was only meant to get like the highlighted areas. Well, my goal was to get the highlighted areas, but then my brush didn't look like it was putting any paint on, so I pushed a little bit harder, then I got a big blob on it. So I just spread it out, and then what I'll do, I'll get some no oil in a minute, and then just lightly go over it in the recesses, just to give it a bit more depth. Let's try this one. Okay. Right, so the final one. And then we just need to do the swords and the shields, which are going to take forever. Or we could do the purple bits. Maybe. Do do do. Definitely looks a bit more rough than the other ones. Keep getting extra lumps of paint, which is not good. Right. Probably going to do the same to this guy. Just to keep it same. Nice. I'm definitely going to do that on this one, I think. What I've just done there. Definitely work out a bit better. Cute. Right. So that's that guy. We're getting there. They're gonna look so much better with the shields are on. Like they always, the model doesn't feel complete because he's literally just there, just like with his arm up, like. Grr. But I'm debating to do the little shield that's on his next to his chest, the purple color, or do the purple color on the rim of the big shield. So yeah, so because obviously Belial, he's got. Let's see if it's get him on the thing. So Belial, the only thing that's purple, obviously I did the blue, like the blue and purple flame, but his dagger is actually like the purple, and like the material to hold his sword holster, like holder. So he's only got like a couple bits of purple on him. So I don't know whether to do the same with the knights. Just have that like little bit of purple, so I don't overdo it. Because obviously on the knights, like they only have. Let's see if we can get the brush. So obviously you got the little dagger thing there, and I think that's the only like other than the shield here. You know, so it's like little subtle purple, or like the actual like rim of this the big shield purple, but then it would depend on what the inner bit is going to be. So I'm thinking like the dagger would be red. Is that right? Or do I have it gold? Oh no, I'm gonna have the sun bit, like the spiky bit around the edge, like this bit here. That's gonna be gold. This is gonna be like a cloth. So then this would have to go white. The skulls will go actual skull, like bone color. So if this is going to be red, so so the bit behind is probably going to have to be silver. Yeah. And then we'll do gunmetal inside. So dark gunmetal inside, light silver on the outside. Because then it would just determine whether to do purple rim or red rim around the edge. Like purple would look cool. But I don't know if it'd be too much, you know? So maybe the little shield. Plus, I've got to do transfers as well because I'm not really like transfers is something that I always try and avoid. But I've got a bunch of transfers that I'm going to be putting on, so they'll go on the little shields as well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we're going to do the little shields purple. Right, so we've done that. So you can go over there. Do need to do the swords as well. So if we do, I think we'll do the swords last. So do purple first. Right, let's keep that on there. Yeah. Yeah, purple first. Then do the swords, and then we'll do the shields. Do, do. The outer bit could look really nice like that. Oh, what? Purple? Or the red? Oh, tad too far out there. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's I don't want to go too extreme, but I know that if I do the little shield now, purple, obviously as there's gonna be a transfer on it, that will break it up. But it's obviously gonna have that blue tint to it as well, so it's not gonna be like just solid purple. I definitely need a crash course on transfers though before I do it. So I'll probably go to my little model shop guy and ask him nicely if he can teach me how to put a transfer on without ruining it. And then I'll probably practice off stream, and then when I'm like happy, then I'll be ready to do all the transfers and show everybody how bad I am at doing it. I remember the first time I ever did transfers, it did not turn out very well at all. Right, so we're going to go with this. So it doesn't actually look too out of the ordinary at the minute. Try and get it so that the light, you can actually see it. Looks settled for now. Just need to remember to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. It's definitely nice to see them coming together though. I don't want to go too extreme either, because I've got like another 9 Deathwing Terminators to paint, which are going to go very similar on the old colour scheme. Not the same, obviously, because not all of them have got the robes. Thanks for showing me through some painting tips. Now you're more welcome, buddy. Hopefully catch you on the next one. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'll try my best to tune in next time you're on as well. But definitely appreciate your support and sticking around. But like I said, like even if you got updates, whatever you want to share some images, you got my Discord now, so just send away, my friend. That'll always come through to my phone, so no matter where I am, it'll ping through. And I'll try and get some images of my other ones as well. But definitely appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your night. It's been great having you, my friend. Nice. Nice. Am I going to be able to get purple in that gap? That's the question. Nice. Do 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 do. Okay. Probably didn't need to paint under there, but it is what it is. Nice. I think that's definitely going to work. Definitely going to work. Right, just going to grab a coffee. I will be right back. So good. Right, so we've done that. So that rotates that way. Sword. Just do a sword. It's can't do the blue yet. So oh. Brush is a bit crunchy. Wet that up a bit, shall we? There we go. Nice. Silver sword now, which is quite nice. Nice. I have to make the swords a bit more simple, aren't they? Definitely feel like I've got some of the models mixed up though, in order. So I'm going to have to go and test fit all the shields again. Which isn't an issue. Do, 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 do. Very nice, very nice. Cool. It's quite interesting to see like 3 different silvers. Like they all literally look like they blend into one. But I'm guessing in certain like they're gonna stand out. Like the light I have definitely doesn't do it justice. Do, do, do. Nice. Cool. So we're done. Oh, I should have done below swords, didn't I? Oh, I still can, can't I? We only need 2 coats. Oh, let that set a minute. We'll let that set a minute. Oh, I'm actually back. I'm actually back. No. How silly of me. Right. I know. Still an audit. Okay. We just need touching up. This. So let's just do the touch-ups. Oh, too much. Definitely much better there. Definitely should have dry brushed this bit, but it is what it is. It works. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right, that's that down. Right, so now we'll put him there. He can go up there. And then we'll go from left to right. So we're going to do the purple. I love this colour. Nice. Nice concentration time. No music. Cool. Focus. Next, what we'll do, because I need to leave this to dry fully, I will do the bluey purple. And then do the swords. And then it will be tomorrow. We finish up on the shields. It should be cool. So do the shields. And what I'll probably do is I'll get the inner circle guys out. And then do all the purple highlights on all of them then. Because then at least we can check that off on our things to do. It is quite weird actually putting like the blue on a purple, like it doesn't really change it that much at the beginning. But as soon as you put the blue over like white or whatever, it stands right out. It's a bit of a crazy crazy colour scheme, but hoping it turns out alright. If in doubt, do the box art. Okay. Right, eyeballs. How can we do this first time? Oh, I think we can. Definitely like the dark blue lenses. Yeah. Cool. Right, we'll keep the purple there to remind me. And now we'll do the swords. Yeah, definitely a bit better the blue. Nice. Okay. This all looks sick though, with the runes on it. Boop, boop. I almost forgot what I was painting then. Almost just slapped it all over his face. Oh god. Cool. Right. Oh, I need to keep that out actually, because I need that. Probably gonna have to do something with the sword. And that's one model down. He did not want anything to do with what was going to happen to him next. I think he survived. Don't see if he missed anything. Nice. Well, that's going to be me for today, I think. Appreciate everybody tuning and appreciate Master Ben for the follow. Definitely going to tune in and see how you're getting on, and hopefully catch you all again next time. And we'll get the purple or highlighted shields done, sword on below done, tidy up the bases, and then we'll be moving on to the Deathwing Terminators.